What's up guys, I'm XZA, and today we're talking about why there should be a WALL-E 2. I'm a big fan of my brother, and he loves WALL-E. So I was like, there probably should be a WALL-E 2. So, let's head straight into the video. Let's get started. There are multiple reasons as to why there should be a WALL-E 2. I've come up with 3 reasons so far, and I'm going to share each one with you. Make sure you comment down below if you think my reasons are good, and yeah, so let's get started. So guys, my first reason is that Pixar's reasoning for not having a WALL-E 2 is not valid. It's a bad reason. The reasoning to why their reason is bad is because they say that the WALL-E ended with that, like, it was a love story, and so love was confirmed, you know, all that, and that they didn't need a WALL-E 2 because the romance story was over, Earth was saved and stuff. But there's a problem with that. Like a huge, ridiculously big problem. Cinderella, for example. Cinderella was a love story, of course. We all know. We've all watched Cinderella. Yet they came out with 2 movies afterward. 2 movies that... Two movies that basically didn't do anything. Just two extra Cinderella movies that didn't matter. So, yeah, and then also for a Pixar example, because Cinderella isn't Pixar, for an example from Pixar, we got Cars, okay? Cars actually has a little bit of romance in the first movie, yet they came out with 2 movies afterward. I mean, come on. You can come out with a movie, like, even though there's, like, romance in it and stuff, you can come out with another movie afterwards. I mean, come on. Yeah. The reason Pixar is saying that there shouldn't be a second movie is because the love story was over. I'm like, come on, I can name like 50 different movies to where that's just not true. So guys, that's my first reason. Now we're moving on to my second reason, which is the ending was kind of a cliffhanger. Why I think this is because, one, the dudes never got thin. You never saw a thin dude ever. They were all fat still. 2, you never really saw Earth like rehabilitate at all. And so, what I mean by this is, yeah, in the credits, like they were rolling some pictures of like grass and stuff. I'm like, come on, but more detail, Pixar. Like, we need some more detail on how the Earth rehabilitates. It's not like it just starts regrowing all of a sudden. If like something wasteland happens and then it stays a wasteland, nothing gets more orderly after it gets chaotic. So like, can we have some more detail on how it regrows? So guys, that's my second reason. My third reason is all the fans want a WALL-E 2. I mean, it's so simple. All WALL-E fans want a WALL-E 2, and it's just a fact. You all know it. They want a WALL-E 2. I mean, nobody wants an Inside Out 2. What would that even look like? Nobody wants an Onward 2. Nobody wants a Bug's Life 2.
Isn't this exciting, Heimlich? Our first day of shooting.
Oh, yeah. It's so exciting.
You know, I can't believe that you talked him into making a Bug's Life 2.
Yeah, I can hardly believe it also. But there's a little baby tiny thing I forgot to tell you.
What's that, Heimlich?
Well, you know, it's a 2 movie. But it's not a Bug's Life 2.
Well, then, I don't understand. What is it, then?
basically, it was a very, very popular franchise when it first came out. But by ranking of most popular franchises, the most popular for Pixar is probably Toy Story first, Incredibles second. Oh, Cars is third. Then fourth, probably WALL-E. He's really up there. So guys, with that information, it's like it was a really, really popular movie, and they just decide not to make a second movie for it, even though all the fans want it, and the reason is dumb. I mean, like, come on, guys, the reasoning is wrong, and all the fans want it. So guys, this is why there should be a WALL-E 2, is because Pixar's reasoning is invalid. It's kind of a cliffhanger. The ending is kind of a cliffhanger. And the ending was also kind of like, come on, we need more. And then the third is because all the fans want a WALL-E 2, guys. So, for all the WALL-E 2 fans out there, brother, come here.
Are you protesting?
For all the WALL-E fans out here, including this WALL-E fan here, look up. For all the WALL-E fans out there, there should be a WALL-E 2, and we shall protest against Pixar to make a WALL-E 2. And well, that's the end of the video. See you guys later, and I'll see you next time on XDA.